And welcome back, everyone, to this episode where I, James, your dungeon master, take these normally 6 intrepid adventurers. We're down 1 due to reasons for this week. Through the land of Barovia, where they attempt to break the curse upon the land, the curse of Strahd. Welcome to Cursebreakers, episode 24. We'll do our introductions first, starting with Cam.
Hello, I'm Cameron. I play Kate Everwood, ASMR Paladin.
And then we'll go to Jamie.
Hello, I'm Jamie. I play Elias Fernand, the Bard of Law.
Then we'll go to Chris.
I'm Cut Riss. I'm playing Eos, the human life cleric.
Then we will go to Kirsty.
Hello, I'm Kirsty. I play Raven the Rogue.
And last but not least, we will go to Steph.
That pause. Hi, I'm Steph. I play Porky the Barbarian.
Yes,
we do.
and we would normally also be joined by Tank playing Hellweir, but I will be playing as him today. So, on our last exciting episode, the party finally arrived at the Amber Temple. However, slightly before that, doing a bit of backtracking here, Raven decided that they wanted to have a word with these snow maidens, the supposed servants of Strahd atop the tower, and find out more about Strahd from their perspective. Due to perhaps a residual effect of the calm emotion spell, or perhaps the gloriness of their shining statues now properly positioned, they were fairly willing and provided Raven with some perspective. This perspective, though, wasn't necessarily agreed on by the party, who, for the most part, with the exception of Elias, I believe, think that Strahd basically has done enough and deserves to die. At least Cade said his execution warrant's been signed. Eos was basically like, yeah, he deserves to die. Elias was basically like, yeah, here, have this invitation and go talk to him. Which is kind of his way, like, yeah, I don't believe it's possible, but if you can do it, go for it. They then arrived at the Amber Temple. A frigid place, not free from the ice and snow of the mountains, where they faced a group of berserkers led by a gladiator by the name of Hellweir. They defeated this group, had a bit of a rest, and then got blasted by some flame skulls when they opened the doorway. But through some clever use of their own magical powers, they were easily able to deal with the situation. Shortly after, they found some magical potions, a stairway down, and a magical item of great value, being the Tome of Understanding, I think it was, which grants a wisdom boost to the person who reads it for long. However, there was one thing which happened after we entered, which I will go into now, which was near the entrance to the room. Here, in fact, there was a corpse. This corpse had in its hand a staff of quite a large amount of power. Upon touching said staff, Hellweir's eyes glazed over, and there came across a slight change in his demeanor. Nothing major, just his facial expressions seemed more similar to his echo than they had previously. And that is essentially where we left off. I don't believe I've missed anything, so let's get... one last thing actually. The music today will be provided by Kevin Macleod. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but that's how it looks like. Which, according to any research I've done, is royalty free. So Twitch, stop it. Anyway, so continue.
You tell them.
Yep. So, you would all notice as a group. I swear I've lost Casimir somewhere.
He
Am I going blind, or is Casimir not there?
He's not there.
I remember him last being like over here.
Is he under someone?
He's hiding.
Everybody.
I think he's in this room here.
Where's Waldo the wizard?
Oh,
There
yeah.
he is.
Oh yeah, he's under the squiggle.
He hiding.
He's under the
Right.
squiggle.
Yep. So, the
It's the
party
same time as
would
the floor, so.
This is
What
tricky look of
party?
invisibility.
would all notice that Helwyr now has this staff in his hands.
And also noticing Cade with a book. And I mean, I'm
Yes.
carrying tons of potions.
Yes,
We've all
I
got stuff.
believe. Yeah, essentially, the party, from my understanding, did a little bit of an exchange of items, distributing to who they think would be best. But for now, yeah. So, what would you guys like to do? You've got a stairway going down that you found. You've got the room backwards, where you, of course, saw that room without an obvious entrance, but Porky managed to spot the secret entrance, which had a wand of secrets in.
Okay.
And you've got the door ahead of you. And you've also got other doorways off that you could go from the main room.
Do we want to check all of this floor before we decide to move down the floor? Maybe might find more books like that.
I think out of everyone, Casimir's most likely to remark on the staff. He's just come out of that room and he's the wizard who understands what that is. I don't think anyone else even can wield that thing.
Casimir is staring at the staff in sort of awe, and he's just like, how did I miss that? That is a staff of frost. That is
What?
such a powerful magical staff.
Where was it?
Where it goes. Oh, found it here in the hands of this burnt, I guess, wizard looking at the robes and the remnants of a book.
That explains why we didn't see it. We just rushed over to grapple the flame skulls at that point.
Yeah, I noticed it when I sat down for my smoke.
So powerful, you say? What is it
Yeah.
capable of?
Well, some of the spells that you've seen me use, my Corn of Cold, my Ice Storm, it is capable of those. It also provides, from my understanding at least, resistance to cold damage. And it also can create walls of ice. It is quite a powerful item, but from what I understand, it is only able to be used by those of a magical inclination.
Like
Those of a more arcane magic. So unfortunately,
Not
Eos,
divine.
Cade, I do not believe that you would be able to wield this as you are. It is something I could potentially use, but
How does Helwyr respond to that?
Helwyr... Roll me an insight check, because Helwyr doesn't say anything immediately, but you might notice something with his body language.
I'm on the other side of the room, so I don't think I really see much.
hey, Casimir, I'm able to use magic.
I have not heard of bards being able to use such an item, but it is possible.
I'll Rochambeau you for it.
Well, like I said, it is not potentially something that I would take unless given. It is something that Helwyr here has found, even if he cannot use it. Aosh, you would notice very slightly that upon the mention of someone else getting this, that Helwyr's grip tightens around it and his eyes narrow ever so slightly, and maybe his lips turn a slight amount into a frown, which doesn't seem normal for Helwyr.
Is everything all right? I think we were just discussing who should best use what.
Yes. Well, I suppose for the time being, I could lend it to Casimir so that he can use it, keep us all alive, make us. It's probably
On the sounds of thing, that staff takes lives rather than protects them, but
a good defense is a good offense, or whichever way around that statement is. Best offense is a good. The best defense is a good offense. That's what I was trying to say.
The best
So-
offense is a good defense.
You notice him
It works out.
reluctantly hand the staff over to Casimir.
I think that would be in the correct
Casimir.
hands.
Casimir clutches it and says, "It will take some time before I am able to use this, but as I have this, when we next rest, I will give one of you my ring, because I will not need its protection whilst I have this staff."
So, James,
Mm,
he said that we saw Helwyr's eyes glaze over.
yeah.
When Casimir grabs it, does his eyes glaze over?
No.
Strange.
He's not one of arcane nature. That seems to make sense to me anyway.
Yeah. But even after handing the staff over, Helwyr's expression doesn't change that much. It still seems fairly the same.
So he kind of looks a bit like smirky.
He
yeah.
doesn't look happy to have given it up.
I just kind of turn my back to Helwyr and like raise my eyebrows to the rest of the party, and then kind of like shrug subtly.
Yes. So, where would people like to go? What would people like to do?
I think we should clear out this floor before we begin descending down. Just make sure none of these creepy crawlies are going to be jumping out at us.
The chicken bangs its axe against itself, which you assume to be an affirmative agreement.
Well, I'm glad the chicken agrees. What about everyone else?
Well, yes, whichever door works. We've got to do this one way or another.
Finish
Just
off this
pick a
floor.
door. Pick a door and let's go.
Cool.
Dead ahead.
Yeah, if everyone stacks up with me, I'm going to peek my head into this door.
Yeah, we just remember
Okay.
there's stairs this way
Yep.
for later.
Stairs going down.
So, I will show the room.
LAPD, get down, get down. Okay, no one's in there.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Ensconces illuminate a dining table in the center of the room. Covering the table is a magnificent feast that fills the hall with the rich smells of cooked meat, sweet vegetables, and piping hot gravy and wine.
Ugh, gravy.
People come here
Gravy.
often.
Gravy's the best part, Eos.
The chicken is staring at the large, plump roast chicken on the table.
Don't look.
I covered Bjarkan's eyes.
Like looking in horror or looking like it wants to eat this?
No, it's looking in horror.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh, the temptation to grab a drumstick.
Don't look, Bjarkin.
It's his cousin.
And I would like
Mom.
an investigation check from everyone who wishes to look about this room.
Sure.
Peeky peeky.
Well, those bandits were certainly living the high life.
How does this? Oh, in fact, I like the investigation roll. Kind of.
Porky likes food.
2.
Yeah.
He's looking for edible food.
Porky, perhaps because of your desire for food, you are the only one who noticed. These
Oh, god damn it!
are illusions. All of the food. The table is real.
She literally probably goes to grab a leg off this chicken and then her hand just goes straight through it.
Yeah, Bjarkan looks visibly offended.
Oh,
Sorry, just
But
very quickly.
yes,
Sorry.
you can see through the image, and when you can almost like grab hold of things, but all the sounds and feelings are hollow.
So
But
disappointing.
But there is one thing on the table that is real. A
you're hungry.
a green copper ewer embossed with images of dancing bears, elks, and wolves.
That sounds like a Porky thing.
Very sorry, just for the moment. Sorry, guys, for the technical difficulties, but for some reason, Roll20 didn't decide to display on the stream, so I'm just getting that set back up again.
No problem. Not too big a deal. So, Porky, you are the only one who has noticed this. And honestly, yes, I thought the same thing, Raven.
It's very hard not to burst into song. But...
Sorry.
Honestly, reading that, I was almost tempting myself.
Just start waltzing around.
Yeah.
But it's
In
not
fact,
December yet. So
in
we...
fact, you swear you see written on the wall "Once upon a December," but then you blink and it's
I mean,
gone.
Barovia is pretty cold. There's an undead guy running around trying to get revenge.
We're in Russia.
It's Russia.
Early 1900s Russia.
Yep. So, what would you like to do about this ewer that you have noticed?
I don't know. Poke it? Like, it's the only real thing on the table, right?
Yep, you poke it, nothing happens. Seems perfectly real, perfectly able to be lifted up.
Yeah, let's pick it up.
Okay, and roll for initiative. I'm not joking.
So you were just gonna grab that?
Is this because we're about to punch Elias in the face?
Nope. This is because of what happens as soon as Porky picks up the ewer.
Oh no!
What?
Oh no!
Glad I saved my Turn the Undead. My Channel Divinity.
Yeah, glad I
What?
saved my spell
You
slot.
just had to touch it.
Oh wait, I did save my
It
spell
has
slot.
bears on it.
That's
Physically
no
couldn't
I'm
bear
s-
not to touch
Oh, I'm
it.
sorry. Someone with an arm full of potions, a load of books they picked. I can't pick something up for myself. Bang.
It's something to put your whiskey into.
Just.
It is a.
It's all fine when you guys want to take something, but when I do it, it's wrong.
No time to argue about this.
Hey, you got a book?
You're all hypocrites.
Take
I
your
don't know what
anger out.
that word means, but I've heard it in this context before.
Take your
Monkey
anger out on
rages.
them.
I never said anything. I just made a pun.
That
All
was the most
All
effective.
7 of them are glaring at Porky, and one of them speaks. You dare take our wine! You will die. Your blood will make it run over.
By the looks, you're already dead.
And you've got enough wine.
And I
Wine is all
beseech
fine.
you to return from whence you came, and I'll brandish my shield
Do it.
in the air
Okay.
and turn undead.
Okay, let me just. What's the range of turn undead? And is there only creatures that can see you? Just so I'm aware, because I can never remember how turn undead works.
Each undead that
See or
can
hear you.
hear you.
Okay, so I need to roll 7 wisdom saves now. Right.
Nice music still.
Yeah, I suppose we should get to some battle music, shouldn't we?
Oh,
That's fail.
the film.
I'll use this one for the time being.
Is that one roll for all of them? Oh, great.
No, I was I was sorting the music.
That's a pass. Fail. Fail.
Oh,
That's a fail. That's a big
Okay,
fail.
so 3 pass. And just for ease, I'm just going to set these 3 top ones, which I will mark with
Top
a
ones?
yellow. Yeah.
wait, is your wisdom save only 12?
14.
Oh, so only 2 passed. 20 and the
Oh,
50.
yeah, 2 passed, yeah. I don't know why I saw a third one then. Weird. Right. So that's your action. Do they have to use... It must use its turns.
So it has to use its movement and its action to dash away as far away from the caster as possible.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to do anything immediately at this point.
Oh, no.
No. Okay, so anything else on your turn?
I'll bonus action. Give a thumbs up to everyone and tell them just focus on those 2. They're the more stronger willed.
Okay. And it is one of the spectres
Which
who
2?
isn't.
The 2 that are
it's
marked.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll move.
And
Can I move here? I'll move there. That's it.
yeah, and I'm just going to check something with these. Technically, yep. Okay. So, and they have to move away from you. So, 1, 2, 3.
I don't know if they can pass through walls, but
They can.
all right. Bye.
They just can't stop inside them.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Bjarken's turn, technically. Who goes 1, 2, 3, and just sort of stands there brandishing his axe, ready to attack if one of the strong-willed ones comes near him. Because he can't get there. Elias.
so do we still only want to attack the 2 that haven't been affected?
Yes.
If they can just pass through walls and come back afterwards?
No, because after a minute they'll be fine. We'll just knock them out one by one. Just trust me. I know you're AOE happy, but
Yeah, and
by the way, Elias, these are the things that you saw murder.
yeah,
Gluten free.
yeah.
I think that was a wraith, not one of these, but a similar creature. I
Okay.
think. Yeah, but similar sort of thing.
I'm gonna use shatter on these 2. So I'm gonna do it like bounce it off this wall.
Okay.
Shit, a wraith.
I'd say with the sort of space, yeah.
It couldn't have been
It
a
might
wraith.
be in a spectre. I can't.
Let's see Half-Life. Wraiths make specters.
It was.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a spectre. I think it was something else, but
Ghoul.
might have been a poltergeist.
I was willing to do it at a higher level if we were getting the majority of them, but
Okay, so
yeah.
con save,
Oh, come on.
fail.
So 6 for one, no, is it 6 for one or 5? 5, 6, and 11 for the other.
6 if we round up.
3 for one and 6 for the other.
Wait, what? The-
for
the
one,
resi-
6 for the other.
The resistance to thunder.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, their
Yep.
bodies are comprised of incorporeal matter. That makes sense.
Yeah, literally, like you sort of blast them apart with this, and then they sort of reform just ever so slightly shape.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh no.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Bard's worst nightmare, things are resistant to thunder damage.
Yeah.
Could be
Oh,
worse,
no.
they could be immune.
Porky's go, I guess. Unless your bonus action.
Yeah.
I
Anything
recognize
else you'd
this.
like to do?
This is Critical Role.
It's actually not. This is from the official Dungeons and Dragons role-playing soundtrack. So,
Oh.
if people complain about this YouTube, we'll have words. Right, Porky.
Okay.
They are still the two that haven't been turned are still glaring at you. Even though they've just been damaged, they're still only glaring at
Mhm. Like, is this thing empty, or that like
you.
obviously they said their wine
is
isn't it?
empty, but touching it. Roll me an Arcana check.
Oh really?
Oh,
Mhm.
Porky's good at those.
11.
That's actually, I'm gonna say that's good enough. Because it's not the most powerful item in the world, but it is interesting, and I think something that Porky will actually appreciate. So,
It has bears on it. She appreciates it already.
any poisonous liquid poured into the ewer is instantly into an equal amount of sweet, delicious wine. Furthermore, a creature that grasps the ewer's handle can command the ewer to fill with 1 gallon of wine, and then it won't produce any until the next dawn. You would know, based on your travels, that many Barovians in Vistani would kill to obtain this, and otherwise others would gladly pay for it quite handsomely or accept it as a gift.
Okay. She kind of wants to keep it. So,
Yep.
like, how big is it? Like,
Do
Enough
I
to make a
have an
gallon?
image of
A
it?
ewer is like a large jug,
yeah.
Yeah.
like the size of a vase or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's got like handles on both sides normally.
Yeah. Well, I need my hands to hold my axe.
Just a bit of rope, strap it to your back.
I kind of want to make
Or-
a crack and ask them if they want to trade and pull out the bottle of holy water I've got. But
You can be like that Naruto character that carries the jar on his back.
The gourd, yeah.
Gara.
Gara, yeah. Voiced by Liam O'Brien.
I'd never watched Naruto, I just remember that character.
Wow, we are getting a lot of Critical Role references today.
okay.
Improvised weapon.
It's technically a magical item, so that would work.
Drown them!
I don't know what to do. She wants to keep it. She doesn't want to put it down, but she's also like, I need to use my axe right now.
You could pass it to Casimir. He's got a hand free.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Hold this.
Here, look after this. Axe comes out.
He takes it. He's got the staff on his back because he can't use it. And he's.
We go here because they're both staring at me anyway.
I have heard of this ewer.
It's mine.
Yeah, just leap on the table.
Yeah, she's literally gonna climb over the table rather than going around because
You're just for the fun of it. You step into where the chicken would be, but for some reason the illusion is enough that it appears to everyone that it stuck to your foot as normal. But for you, you know it's not.
that's fine.
Bjark is just like, no, my brother.
It's not real. And then this one here is. We're gonna go for a swing.
Walk.
11.
11 is a miss, unfortunately.
All right. Second attack.
Unless would you like that to be a reckless attack? because you could have reckless.
I
But
could've,
yes, that
but-
second one's a hit.
But no, I didn't declare reckless, so I'm not gonna. We will just stick with the one.
Yep.
And there's no rage, so that's just 11 points.
Yep, that's still a hefty blow, and it does take full damage as your axe cuts through it. And even though it's an incorporeal creature, you see, whereas your axe would normally drink the blood of its victims, this seems to like absorb some of the ghostly essence, giving your axe a temporary pallid green glow.
Ew. But yeah, that ends my turn.
Raven.
Okie dokie. Come over to this one. Because I'm guessing we can still hit any of them.
We want the yellow.
The yellow ones.
You
Right.
can.
Yeah.
These
I'll come
two
over to
yellow
the one with the
ones.
yellow blob.
Yep. That's a
25.
solid hit.
Nice.
Stab, stab,
And
stab.
of course you'll get
Stabby,
sneak
stabby.
attack. on it.
That's 7.
So
Sneak 15. Nice.
22, even
Uh,
halved, which it would be.
And I
in
get my
this
offhand.
case, that is enough to bring that one down.
Okay, I won't need my offhand.
Nope.
Excellent.
You click your heel together to bring out the silver blade, but then it just sort of bursts in front of you.
He just goes, oh. My finishing blow.
You can still use that on the other one.
It seems to splatter you with a sort of reddish ectoplasm,
Ew.
almost like
Ugh.
wine.
Flaps it off on the one next to him.
Fair.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, so this one again will use its full movement to move very far away because it's got an insane movement speed. I actually think I may have undermoved one. Whatever.
We're going ghost busting after this. Literally
Yeah.
going to hunt them down like
Yeah.
Luigi's Mansion.
It's fine, they'll eventually come after me anyway, because I've got the thingy.
True.
I do. Okay, it's finally one of the ones that can actually do something. Moves up to port. Doesn't care that one of its brethren was just killed. Moves up to Porky. And goes for the life drain. But misses.
Wine over family.
Cade. Wine is thicker than blood.
Oh boy, I get a turn. Okay, so I'll just say I'm assuming that one over there still needs to be taken down. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Throw myself over the table. And I'll
Yeah.
swing for this one. Swinging for the spooky boy with the sunblade.
Yeah, there is a hollow thudding.
Oh
noise.
my god.
Fucking typical. Come on, Kate, sort it
begins.
out.
Yeah.
And then a disadvantage. Are you kidding me? 12?
That's a hit.
Wow, thank you. One shot it, please, with that radiant damage. 13 points of radiant damage.
All you had to do was roll 2.
Unfortunately, that doesn't bring it down. Unless you would like to smite.
No, I'm not smiting it.
Yeah.
All of you, shut up.
I feel bad for you. This always happens.
It's like, don't worry, Porky, I'll take care of it. It's just like, you're always in the way.
I think this character sheet is just like cursed. I need to re-roll it.
The true curse of Strahd.
Yeah.
Right, Aos, it's your turn.
Okay.
Would you like to steal the kill?
Oh yes, absolutely. Yeah. Let's use a sacred flame on it, please. Take save,
Protection.
please.
I hate all of you.
Yay. 7 points of radiant damage.
And she did enough damage to bring it down. And for some reason, I didn't roll a turn for Casimir or Helwyr, and I swear I rolled their initiative. Whatever.
A for effort, Cade.
Yeah, well done, guys. Yeah, congratulations. Right on to the next room. Fucking...
Wait, we still have the ones fleeing in terror. They went through that wall.
Fuck 'em.
I think that's my movement. Yeah, I'm gonna start looking for the ones I saw go south.
They have to keep fleeing away from you. Turn that, don't they?
Oh god, yeah, they do, don't they?
Yeah,
Oh, well.
to be honest,
Should we not?
I'm going to say that the combat is over
Okay.
because those spectres have a 50-foot movement and can pass through walls, and that's without dash.
Oh my god.
They
Okay.
are gone. For a while.
Didn't you say that they can't get stuck in walls, though? Do any of them get stuck in walls?
They can't. They don't. They're smart enough not to get stuck in the wall,
Yeah.
but they flee, and they flee very far away. They've got right. Put it this way: they've got a minute. They can move 100 foot around.
Oh wow!
They are 1,000 foot away.
They got spooked.
They'll be back.
Of course they'll be
That's
back.
well,
I go to get my things
Just not
from
immediately.
Casimir. I'm like, give.
We'll be in the middle of the Strahd
hand
fight,
flavor.
and all of a sudden,
And
5 spectres come out of nowhere.
Just attack parking for the UA.
Do you know what this does?
Yes.
Oh, excellent.
I'm smart enough to know what deals with alcohol.
Yes, that for some reason doesn't surprise me.
I need
Right.
a drink after this.
Okay.
Can I use it now, or do I need to attune to it? It's just whoever's holding it, right?
It's basically anyone can pour poisonous liquid into it or make it produce wine, but poisonous liquid will transform into wine. Otherwise, you can make it produce a gallon of wine if you fancy a gallon of wine right now.
Just gonna look around and just be like, Eos, you've got poison, right?
Well, some, yes.
Want to see a magic trick?
Well, hold on, it might be useful as poison.
Fine, I make the gallon of wine.
Porky is now Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
One-upping
So,
these.
this black marble balcony overhangs the northwest corner of the temple, the floor of which lies 30 feet below. Nearly half of the balcony has fallen away and obvious cracks have formed near its ragged edge. But, Porky, you do now have a gallon of wine.
Who wants a drink?
Yes.
Casimir goes, yes.
We're in the dungeon right now.
What better time for a drink? It could be our last.
Well, it's either that or I throw myself off the edge of there.
I'll have a small glass.
Right. Now, I have a very apt question for each of you. How much do you weigh?
Oh!
How rude! You never ask a lady what they weigh. And just so you know, this is chainmail, so it makes me seem like I'm heavier than what I am.
Yeah.
On
We
the
all
you
know
how much
Eos
you
has
weigh.
curbs.
I'm currently getting
All the right places.
my water skin filled up with wine.
Yep.
Just like keep pouring.
It's when you say a small glass and it's like a small glass to the brink.
2 shots of vodka. Well, are you asking this because that floor is about to crumble underneath Cade.
There is a danger about this floor.
It does look dangerous. That's probably why I'm not even going to go in there anyway.
Yeah.
God damn it, Cade's off to the races.
Stick to the wall.
You're wearing
Hey,
plate.
how
now,
much
aren't
do you weigh?
How much do I weigh?
Yeah.
I am a PHAT boy. Bear with.
Okay.
Well, Cade himself doesn't weigh that much, but his armor certainly would. Let me
Yeah.
find out because he's wearing plate. I
Your
do
armor
believe.
weighs 65 pounds, I know that. Your
Oh,
armor
yeah.
weighs 65 pounds, but anything how much you weigh.
Um,
And as Elias has come with you, how much does Elias weigh in his half plate?
I'm a slinky boy. Slinky musician.
Just by your armor alone, you're 105 pounds at the moment.
Oh.
Between the two of you. So, how much do you weigh, guys?
Who put grey and balding on my hair?
what?
Really?
No.
Oh.
This is a
What?
This is-
I just looked at my bio sheet and someone's put age 73. What? Oh, it's because I copied. It's because I used gluten-free sheet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I never changed grey and balding.
Green.
I have been wearing a wig this whole time. So
I'm just gonna quickly turn to Casimir and be like, "You can make people fly, right?"
Yes.
Right, I just looked up the average for my height, so it's about 136 pounds.
Okay, so between the two of you, I need dex saves.
Okay.
And we all know what Cade's good at. Rolling.
Right, so Elias, you managed to grab hold of the edge of this door and stop yourself falling. Cade, on the other hand, you're going to another map.
I
Can I
rolled a
grab?
1, a 2, and a 5. That's my rolls for this session, I just want to say.
just the beginning.
Can I grab Kid?
No.
Oh no.
His roll was
The die are cast. The means of sacrifice have been determined.
Again, Casimir, can you not make people fly? Can you
I
not?
can, but not. I have to touch them, and he's just.
Cutting up a
Like,
bit
is that
then.
falling with style then?
Yep.
He's
Well-
fallen. I don't have a way to stop that.
Did
Yeah,
Kane
that-
have his last drink? I can't remember.
I have my water skin filled.
Okay.
How do I move someone to a separate map, Chris?
You drag them from the name at the bottom to the actual page. Hasn't
Ah.
I know Hellweir's already demonstrated this, but can't he cast Featherfall?
On himself.
Okay, never mind.
Actually,
Yeah.
let
I
me
tried.
just. Because I might be misremembering, actually. Let me
It's-
check.
It usually casts on like 5 people, but
Yeah, but because
the
it's
boon works.
charm.
Yeah, if the boon works differently, then fine.
As
Oh,
Kid
just-
falls, I just say, "Long live the king." No, I'm kidding. No, I say,
It grants
think
him the
you should-
benefits of a ring of feather falling, not the spell.
I think you should have gone on your own, Kate.
Thank you
Right.
for saying something useful.
So, Cade, you take 13 damage as you hit the floor.
Ring of
Yeah, it functions as a ring, not as the thing. So,
Never
let me
mind
drag you on to where you would be, Cade. Because I'm dragging you onto a separate map.
I swear to God, if
The
it's
rest of
spiders,
you-
I'm going to hurt you.
Is it really not this map? Just down here?
Nope.
What?
Nope.
He fell through
Separate
2
map.
layers. He like goes through the floor in the
You
second.
can sort of see it on that floor, but it's an entire different map from the floor below. So, Cade. I'm almost tempted to drag you to a separate chat for this, but that would ruin the camera, so can't be bothered. Right, so you fall down, hitting onto the black marble that's down here. You notice, as in your day's state, a a man kneeling down in front of this statue. In his hand is a live toad.
Oh.
He looks at you for a moment, doesn't say anything, and then swallows the toad live and whole before offering some sort of gesture to the statue and standing up and looking at you. Greetings. What brings you to the temple of the God of Secrets?
Yes, I'm sorry for dropping in.
I don't know.
The wise to avoid cracked floors.
Quite, yes. Who are you?
My name is Rahadin.
Rahadin.
I am the loyal chamberlain to the lord of this land.
I see.
Who are you? You'd also notice that he is a dusk elf, much like Casimir.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh, mad things.
that's what it looks like.
Oh, fuck you, Chris. I just saw chair. Okay.
Yes,
okay.
you are watching that from up there. You can react to it, but I'll just do the conversation first.
So I'll just say, my name's Cade. Cade Everwood. He'll take a stand up off of the thing and just like dust himself off. Once again,
so
I
you are one of-
apologize for whatever I was interrupting.
You are one of those that the master has brought to these lands. Interesting. Well, far be it from me to interrupt your explorations. I will take my leave.
Before you do, I don't suppose you know someone by the name of Casimir, do you?
That is a damn good question. Let's see. Yes, I have heard of him, but I do not follow the royal line of the Elf Kingdom.
I see. Very well. You said we have stumbled across the. I was about to say the Chamber of Secrets. What?
You're in the Temple of the God of Secrets.
Temple of the God of Secrets. And what exactly are those secrets?
If I shared them, they would not be secrets, would they?
Well, there would be secrets between two.
My secrets are with the God. You would do wise to keep it that way.
I just look up at the statue. It's like, go on, big man, you can tell me. No? Okay. Worth a try. Anyway, do you know where the stairs are back up out of here?
Yeah, like we're calling Ali. Who are you talking to down there?
There's a dude down here, and he's eating frogs. I think
gonna-
he's French.
Actually, it was a toad.
Oh,
gonna
sorry,
head-
Toad.
I'm gonna head back into this room, but I'm gonna chuck a rope down.
I think he hit his head
Yes.
a bit too
He
hard down.
indicates that the stairs are over here, but then says, it appears your friends have offered a back to them. Perhaps you should go that way.
I don't know. Climbing a rope and gravity doesn't really work with. He kind of like taps on his armor.
Well, just hold the rope and we can pull you up.
Don't climb. Tie it to yourself.
Okay, yeah, sure, that works. And
He
Fucking-
considers. And then
Cutting out.
he.
and then
Sorry, I'm just checking something for a moment.
and then
and then goes, "It is up to you which way you go. It is not my choice. But if you do not trust your friends to lift you up, then who can you? Perhaps only yourself."
Well, I know for a matter of fact, he says, tying the rope around his ankle, I certainly don't trust Strahd. As they all of a sudden pull the rope and he just flips down onto the floor and gets flung up by his leg.
And with that, he...
Well, I'm not going to roll for it because I know how it's going to end up. I may as well make it funny.
Right, so he leaves. So, I will bring Cade back to the other map. I remember how to do that. There we go. And... yeah, so I would like anyone attempting to pull him up to make an athletics check.
Please,
Or
for the
one
love of God,
I'll give guidance.
don't drop me.
It's Elias and Pocket. Okay, you have advantage because I originally threw the rope down. So you could get an actual 20. Who knows? Yeah.
You do. You get a nat 20. You yank Cade up with such force that you actually manage to fling him.
Elevator going up.
Yeah.
I
What's an
thought I
elevator?
actually managed to.
It just goes like.
You actually managed to fling him through this door.
Improvised weapon.
And then,
I honestly
knowing my
thought-
luck, there's probably about 20 enemies there waiting to attack me.
It's fine. I can easily pull you back as well.
Don't.
Yep.
Now we go one at a
You've
time.
still got a rope attached to your ankle, but let me describe this room for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Paladin on a rope.
This bare stone room consists of a foyer to the east and a shrine to the west. Candlesticks draped in cobwebs stand in the four corners of the foyer. In the shrine, a faceless obsidian statue stands in a raised alcove at the western end of the chamber. Slumped before the statue are two desiccated corpses in tattered garments. Two pairs of alcoves lie to the north and south walls of the shrine.
What's over there, Cade?
Huh?
And be on your guard. Those specters could be back any second.
And actually,
Sorry, would you be able to
Wisdom save.
repeat the description one more time for me, please?
sorry, I'm not breaking up that badly. Let me adjust my mic. Is that better?
No,
Cam wasn't listening.
I was distracted by the chat of Porky wielding me as a holy
This
weapon.
bare room consists of a foyer to the east and a shrine to the west. Candlesticks draped in cobwebs stand in the four corners of the foyer. In the shrine, a faceless obsidian statue stands in a raised alcove at the western end of the chamber. Slumped before the statue are two desiccated corpses in tattered garments. Two pairs of alcoves line the north and south walls of the shrine, and I need a wisdom save.
And where do we?
From both of us, I'm guessing.
Right, wisdom save.
Any living creature that enters
24, finally a good roll.
and
+2,
What?
if it means anything.
It's 11.
what?
Charm effect?
That's from just checking.
If it is, then that'll be.
Does antipathy/sympathy count as a charm effect?
That's your ruling.
If it feels intense,
Say no.
approach the target. Such a creature can see the target.
Am I charmed to feel something for these guys?
No,
Well-
you're just you're compelled to approach the statue.
That's charm.
It does sound charming, but
Yeah.
it's only giving you advantage to counter charm, isn't it?
So you
Yeah.
can roll again.
Okay, let's fail this again.
Probably.
It's a
Yeah,
13.
so you feel an intense urge to approach the statue.
And
I'm
to
guessing 13 isn't enough.
to answer Eos when she called out,
Yeah.
weird statue, dead people, candles.
Be careful.
Elias? Elias, come back.
But-
Elias, no.
But I
No,
feel bad.
come back, Elias.
But I feel
Please.
bad for these guys.
Please stop walking. I'm trying everything, guys. He's not coming back to...
Oh my
Elias.
God. Stop him!
Elias.
For God's sake.
I'll run over and grab his arm. Elias, shake out of it.
Do I? What do I see as I'm closer?
It is simply a statue, but you have an urge to be near this statue.
But
If there's skeletons by the statue, it's obviously something bad.
I'll just...
shouldn't I be here and pick up these bones for Eos?
I mean, I still have the rope, and if Kate's holding on to Elias, I can literally just pull them both
I've
back.
taken the rope off. No, I've learned my lesson. However, I'm tying it to Elias.
So,
I just sit down here.
Don't let him touch.
No. I'll
Does
take...
it say anything on the statue?
Nope, it is just an obsidian statue.
I just
4
sit.
foot tall, 250 pounds, and is similar to the statue in the front.
Do the bodies just look bodies, or do they look like they've got anything?
Yeah.
They are desiccated wizard corpses, but they don't appear to have anything on them.
I just sit here and like an immovable rock.
Elias,
Oh
what's wrong
my-
with you?
Don't know.
Sorry.
This somehow feels like home.
Well, it's definitely not, and unless your house is covered in corpses, then I'd probably want to speak to a psychiatrist. And I'll grab
him out
him.
of there.
Yeah, I'll grab him by his scruff and start dragging him back.
Not the things, just the feeling.
Yeah,
Everyone
yeah,
sounds like
yeah.
bad news.
Yeah,
Oh.
unfortunately.
But both of you,
confess.
as you're there, roll me perception checks. Elias, I'm giving you disadvantage on this because of your charmed.
Perception check.
Perception.
What disadvantage? Yeah, and I will contest because I am technically compelled to be there in
Yep.
terms of
Oh, there goes the good rolls.
being dragged. 13. Let's see.
Right. You notice something odd about this wall, but you can't quite see what it is. Elias, you basically
Also, no,
Sort of
hang on,
turn
it's
to
contested
Kate.
athletics.
he can acrobatics out of it.
What, from a grapple?
It's a grapple. You can acrobatics to defend.
Hang on, don't think you're getting out so easily. Alright.
I'm wibbly wobbly.
He basically turns to you in your grip, runs up you, and backflips out of your hand and lands back.
Perfect.
Back in the-
I'm going to
the
bring my
seated-
shield out and I'm going to crack him round the head with it and then attempt again.
Okay, I will.
This is like-
So roll me an attack roll. See if you hit.
Just going to use my strength because improvised weapon. What the
You miss. He sways out of the way.
God damn it.
Don't use
Can I just
spells,
pull-
Cameron. You can't do long rests. Sorry, continue. Go on.
can I just pull the rope?
Yep, if you tied
Getting
the
back
rope, you
over
can
to
pull
our
the
side.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll tie it around his neck.
Athletics check.
Jesus. Hang the poor guy.
No, I'll tie it around his ankle.
Oh wow, that was bad.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god!
Elias, athletics check to oppose.
Can
This
by the way,
this
I'm
definitely-
technically assisting.
This is yeah. So yeah, you'd have advantage. Okay.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
definitely athletics now this time.
Yeah.
I'm going to be guidance thing as well.
Good.
Okay, so you got to be the 15.
Oh my god!
Yep. Instead, Porky actually feels themselves being dragged slowly towards it.
Oh hell no!
It's a tug of war.
I'm gonna try one more time and then I'm leaving him here.
I'm literally just gonna be like, you guys grab the end of this rope too.
Yeah, I'll grab a hold of it.
Right, so Porky,
I am not
athletics
losing
with
tug of war to a bard.
Yep, athletics check with advantage again. And Elias, athletics.
Oh my god.
How have you got a +10 to your acrobatics?
Get the building.
I'm a
That's
dexterity boy.
So, with the guy
expertise.
20.
But, you know, Raven's
Yes,
probably
you are
help.
dragged
He's probably
out
just
of the
holding
room.
it.
Finally.
As he
And
moves
the
out,
very end of the rope.
as soon as you are 60 feet away from the step, I'd say as soon as you're out of the view of the room, you can give me another wisdom save.
Okay.
And you're no longer within 10 feet of Cade. So that's still a fail, so you still want to go back.
Would I still be playing my counter charm music?
I don't know. Would you be playing your counter charm whilst being dragged by your ankle?
Probably not. I'd want to say yes, but probably not. Oh no!
in the meantime, I
Does
will just move over to this door.
Does this make it my turn now?
Yep.
Oh,
But
no.
I'm going to give Hellweir a chance to. He hasn't. And he's got to try and thwack you over the head with the back end of his scimitar.
Oh, look, it's Kill Elias again.
Kill Elias.
And he hits. So
Yeah.
you can give another wisdom save with advantage.
Oh my god. Please, just please.
I mean, Hellway has to make a deck save.
Oh, come on!
Why would Hellweir need to make a dex save?
Look where he is, look where Elias is.
I thought he'd been dragged further back.
Okay, yeah, get in there.
I would say he'd been dragged all the way back in, technically.
Alright,
But
thank
yeah.
God.
Yeah, you fail again. So this time, I need another acrobatics check from you as the chicken tries to grab you.
Oh, no.
Oh no, and that
Oh
one.
my god.
You dodge out the way and begin to run back.
Be
Would
grabbing
anyone
him.
like to react?
This is the mirror all over again.
hmm
Guidance.
How many times is he going to do this to us?
I don't know.
May I? I don't know if it will work because I've still got disadvantage on rolls.
I don't think I'm going to pass that.
You can.
Yeah,
Is it-
you can do something.
Do I need to roll?
I'm literally sidelining him with the shield, just like.
Alright. So now I need to roll against Eos.
Yeah, you got to be the 21.
Oh my god!
What is happening? Raven, do something.
And I guess I start to go back.
Trip him.
If
Wait,
I
wait,
punch
wait.
him in the face, I can grapple him, right?
Wait. Come on, fill it. Oh, come on. Right, I guess I'm
That's like
try and go back.
Oh my god.
Alright,
If he gets to
Porky.
the door.
Attack of opportunity, Porky.
Hang on, move back.
Porky
she-
misses.
She hasn't got Sentinel, has she? So 25, 30. I guess I'll be dashing, so 35, 40 attack
Action
of
of
opportunity.
opportunity.
Yeah.
50.
Hold on,
Um,
move back.
Just shove him down.
Are you doing a grapple? Are you doing
Ah.
a grapple?
No, I'm bringing
Go for
out
it.
my fucking sunblade and slashing at your ankles.
Oh my god.
No, no, I'm bringing out the thickest bladed sword that I can find and sidewinding him. It's probably going to be. It's probably the sunblade actually. That's a thick blade.
This is.
You miss.
This is
Why?
Stupid bard.
Why?
He's got overly high defense.
No, just let him. If he's this,
No.
Right,
adamant.
this just seems sort of appropriate.
I swear to God.
He's that adamant he wants to cuddle up next to some skeletons. There's nothing we can do.
I'm sitting down in monk pose right now.
Right, would anyone else like to go across?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up behind him and I'm gonna try and choke him out.
Yes. For sure.
Casimir, considering he thinks he knows what this effect is, would walk across. He's light enough and just sort of
He walks
Some
round the
sense of
corner and
action.
Cade's got Elias in a headlock.
This is just
Tap out.
stupid.
he raises a hand towards the statue and
Please.
will cast magic missile at second level at it.
Yes, here we go.
Actually, no, he won't do that. He'll firebolt. Why not? He firebolts the statue and blasts a chunk out of it. Wisdom save, Elias.
With advantage.
Yes.
Please.
Yes, you finally passed thanks to Kate.
But considering all the high rolls you got to escape us, how is your wisdom?
It's a -1.
Yes, so you managed to break free of the effect of this statue. And you are now immune for the next minute.
I changed my mind. This place doesn't feel like home at all.
Can I still choke him out?
Actually, I'll just check that it is. You can if you want. Nothing's stopping you.
Is that an athletics check? Okay. Is it?
Suffocating rules. He can
Oh my god.
basically hold his breath for like 1 minute plus it's gone.
Yep. So,
Sorry.
yeah, you will be slowly being choked out.
So it's like, oh, this place kind of sucks.
I can hold my breath for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So I've got
Okay.
plenty of time to escape.
Yeah. If you
That's okay.
hadn't been able to get out of this, I will say that it was a wisdom save every 24 hours unless someone helped.
It's okay. You can let me go now. I want to leave. Let go. Kate.
Why would you wish to leave when there is a hidden doorway just behind you? Over here.
What?
Yeah, get the rest of the guys over here. I got him.
How do you know?
Right. Because I can see the obvious crack in the wall.
Okay, Kate. Let's go through the hidden door.
Yep, we just need to make sure that your mind's okay. Don't worry, everyone's going to be here
Okay.
soon. It's like
Everyone
sleep.
come across, but I recommend one at a time. And maybe not the chicken, it's quite heavy in that armor.
I'm just as heavy as this chicken probably, so I can't really go across.
Can I roll to get out of this now?
Nope.
You can. Carry them in,
Let go of
walk,
me.
and sighs and says, it is probably wise that we explore this together. And
Let
he
go
will
of
use
me.
a 4th level spell slot to cast fly on the pair of you so you can fly across.
Whee! Yeah, let go of me.
And then we'll walk back.
Into the hidden room.
Chaos, upon entering this room, wisdom save.
Oh wow.
I did a little lap around the pillars first.
Yeah, but as soon as anyone enters this room,
Yeah, it's just a
wisdom
statue.
save.
It's just
Right,
a
I've
headless
still got
statue.
disadvantage. Well, that's
Yep,
not
you're
saved,
fine.
actually, sorry.
No, you're not on disadvantage on saves. No.
No.
In fact, you are at advantage because you're an elf. And
Oh, good.
okay, Raven and Porky, you are inexplicably drawn towards this statue.
Oh no.
I'm also
True.
drawn to the statue, but not inexplicably, as I bring out a silvered warhammer and smash it to pieces.
Okay, I will need an attack roll from you. Yeah, you smash this statue. Okay, Elias, as you open the entrance to this secret doorway, which you have been told is there, thanks to a high roll from
I just stick my
Casimir.
hand back through to like pull the people along. Like,
Right
come on.
before you do, as you open it, hundreds of skulls pour out.
Oh god.
Oh. This looks
Yep.
promising.
This room has a 30-foot high ceiling and is packed floor to ceiling with human skulls that just poured out.
Oh.
But what is particularly interesting about this room, this little technical, is that there is also an iron chest on the ceiling.
Can I
And
climb up?
you can certainly try to. You can say an acrobatics check with disadvantage because of the skull.
Oh yeah,
and
because
you
I can.
can now find that the statue's been destroyed.
Keep cutting out a little bit there, James.
Oh, sorry. You guys are now fine that the statue's been destroyed.
Okay.
So 19.
Okay. Yeah, so you managed to climb your way
okay.
up there, but this is locked. And from what you can tell, it's locked. You can see arcane sigils on it, so you guess it's locked by magic.
Yeah, I'm gonna slide my way back down and be like, does anyone have the ability to disable magic? Or
I
dispel?
do, but
Yes.
perhaps we should explore that room beyond that's just opened.
There's a
As
chest up here.
Okay. But it's what? Magically trapped?
Magically locked? Trapped? I don't know.
I mean, judging from the number of skulls that just came out of that room.
But I did touch it, so possibly not trapped unless we open it.
Might be just locked then. Like the spell I used to trap the cultist in that room.
Are you able to do it
Casimir.
in reverse?
as you are discussing this, the wall behind you, Elias, this one here, slides open, revealing a decrepit skeleton clad in tattered robes, red pinpoint of light burning the skeleton's eye sockets. He doesn't seem hostile at all. He simply goes, "Do I know you?"
No. But maybe we could get to know you.
I wish I could remember who.
Cutting out.
Sorry.
You wish you could remember?
Goes, I wish I could remember who I am. I was hoping you might know. Oh well.
Maybe something in that room could tell us?
Elias, step back.
No, my memory, what I can remember, seems to be telling me that I can magically not remember things.
Oh.
Do you remember anything about these hundreds of skulls?
Possibly a collection from some of the other occupants here. I merely stay here and study.
I'm gonna roll an insight check on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too.
We can do.
We can do it too. We can do.
He is completely being honest.
Other occupants? So you do know something. Who's responsible for this?
It is possible. Well, there have been a number of berserker types who have been wandering about. A few wizards seeking knowledge. A young man who eats toads.
Oh, I met him.
But you're of the clerical persuasion, are you not?
Something like that?
You ask.
Why?
Do you happen to know a spell? I think it may be called Better Resfafation?
Oh my god.
Something like that.
Great.
Yes, that's the one. I think if that was cast on me, I might be able to remember at least my name. And if I can remember that, then I can provide other information to you that I know is locked away.
How can we trust you? You're a walking skeleton. And you're scarily intelligent for a skeleton.
Technically, aren't we all skeletons just wearing a meat suit? I just happen to have lost my meat.
Earth just stares, blinking for a moment. Yes, but we're alive. You're clearly not.
What determines life?
Breathing,
So what?
a beating heart.
What?
You know, the general living
I
shebang.
might keep one of those in a jar around here somewhere.
Physically, yes, a beating heart, active brain, but I
Meat.
guess if you're talking philosophically,
If you seek knowledge and power here, then I can help you find it. I simply need to remember. But
okay, all right.
We could do
Last
with more
question.
knowledge.
She points her warhammer towards him. How do you feel about Strahd?
let me see. 'Cause I do-
He makes a
I-
bad cup of tea.
I have no animosity towards him, but nor do I consider him a friend. He is merely a person. I am more content to continue with my studies. I have no interest in challenging him for control of this land, even if I could.
I think at this point, Eos will step forward. What studies?
I study this temple, I study the arcane, I study the divine.
The temple of the god
You're
of
just sitting in the
secrets.
sofa. Imagine Elias just like jumps in the sofa, crosses his legs.
Do we just walk in and right next to the door there's like a Strahd #1 fan?
No.
Poster.
Yeah, there's like a
In
Strahd
this room-
palette.
In this room, this 15-foot high room contains the trappings of royalty, ornate furniture, exquisite rugs and tapestries, and decorative statuary. Everywhere you look are lit candelabras atop small tables. The beauty of the decor is undone by thick dust and cobwebs. Standing in the center of the room is this skeleton, but Casimir pipes up, also entering the room. It seems that this skeletal figure might be able to provide us the information, or at least how to find it.
Maybe so.
And Howare agrees. I think if we can heal him, we should.
I'm just investigating the room.
Well, do you
Yarkin
remember
just
what?
goes,
Do you remember what you were working on? What you used to work on? You say this temple, but what exactly is this temple? After all, I just met a Strahd worshipper downstairs. And then
This
a bunch of
temple
berserkers
is a
at the front
temple
door.
of secrets. It holds much knowledge hidden, ancient knowledge. Oh, I see you're casting augury. No, I don't think I recognize the runes. Keep going.
So, if we do bring you back to your former self, perhaps you'd be able to help us within this temple.
If you are able to restore myself to my true memories, then what I will do is I'll provide you with the necessary passwords to pass through the doors, as well as any information that I believe will help you, including the use of this temple's greatest secrets. But for now, we will go over to the augury spell, which I believe takes a little while to cast, I want to say.
It does, about 10 minutes.
Yep, so it seems your friend is trying to cast the augury spell. Perhaps we should wait for that before we continue, unless any of the rest of you have questions.
I say feel free to talk to him, but
Yeah.
once I will need an answer to know if this is a good idea or not first.
I'm just
Would
investigating.
any of you like a cup of tea?
No.
God, there we go.
Sure, why not?
Or perhaps a biscuit? I keep the chocolate ones on the top shelf.
Yeah.
That's
We'll go looking for those biscuits.
You find biscuits all in the shape of wolf heads.
Wow.
Don't be fooled by his hospitality, Walkie. I know how
She's
much.
literally got one like right close to her mouth and she's just about to bite into it and you're like, no wait!
No,
Biscuit.
if you're going to have that, let me at least make some soothing oolong tea.
Can you get up?
I got a 12, by the way.
You find nothing.
Okay, good.
Sorry, it was in his voice.
He just sort of looks at you. You're not going to find anything. That's just where I keep my fresher set of robes.
Oh my god. This guy.
The guy makes tea and cookies. Like, how bad can he be?
Well, because when I first walked into Barovia, I remember there was a nice little old lady who made pastries. Damn it, I don't know much more than that. But you can't trust anyone.
Oh yes, you met one of them. Yes, you don't want to trust her pastries. They're very badly made, and I'm honestly, I think she might get the meat from cats. There's always been fewer cats since they arrived. Fewer children too, but no one would make pies out of children.
Turn to hell with. That makes sort of a bit of sense why there's an undead cat walking around.
That does
Oh, you
make
have
sense.
an undead kitty cat. How adorable.
And the chicken.
But the chicken's not undead. It's just wearing armor. Quite novel. Quite novel.
So
Would
can I
you
eat
like...
these or not?
Eat away, eat away. That's my finest chocolate with a hidden ginger center. It's quite good for the digestion.
Perhaps we could take a short rest while we're here.
Yes, that would give your friend there time to attune to that magical staff.
True.
That's true.
Right, so...
And for me to
short
attune to
rest.
his ring.
Yes. Who would like Casimir's Ring of Warmth?
Of warmth.
It gives you resistance to cold damage, right?
Yep, and also makes you immune to cold temperatures.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But because he now has the staff, he wouldn't need it.
Okay.
Lowest constitution should probably take it.
Who hasn't got? I mean, I'm sure everyone's got attunement slots available.
I'm just going to point over here because
Yeah.
this one always fails the Constitution saving throws.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that makes sense.
Ravens
offers the
can't
ring
be
to-
poo.
He offers the ring to
I don't think
Raven,
I've got
and
any
you
attunement items.
had noticed that
It's a good idea.
the ring is set with a small ruby or garnet, some sort of red gem that burns with an inner heat.
And
There we
And
go
it has
then.
quite a pretty pattern. So you can add that to your character sheet.
Excellent.
So, for your Augury spell...
I'm trying to reach out to Mother Knight. I don't know if that's going to work or not. but
Oh,
I'm-
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. In this case, the mirror-like shape forms again in your vision, and for a moment you see Strahd there, and then he thinks for a moment and goes, it appears that you want to take this to the manager. Well, I believe I can deal with that.
They also going full Karen. Let me talk to your manager, damn it.
Yeah, he turns and walks away. The boats fall apart, and despite there not being that many, somehow they almost manage to form into a sort of like the Mother Night symbol, and then Mother Night sort of just steps out of, well, I wasn't expecting you to ask for me. What could you possibly want from little old me?
Don't get ahead of yourself. You're the worst. You're the less of two evils. That's all. Now, all I want to know is whether giving this guy his memories back is going to be a good idea or a bad idea.
Well,
In terms of
Let's-
exploring the Amber Temple, that is.
in terms of exploring this temple, why, that would be real good.
She rolls her eyes. She's not going to gain his memories and stab us in the back or anything.
No. This chap is much more interested in study than murder. And there is enough information here to keep any lich happy for a lifetime.
A lich?
But don't believe what you read Not all liches are bad.
Eos is kind of having an inner conflict. She thought that all undead things were, abhorrent to life.
Let me... Do you know what? I'm going to be nice because I am a god, so I can ignore the effects of certain spells, so screw this wheel and woe nonsense. Let me tell you a little bit of what lichdom is. Now, lichdom does have its negative aspects. There is a certain amount of death about it, but it is merely the pinnacle state, in one way or another, for a wizard seeking knowledge. Knowledge that perhaps they could not gain through a lifetime, but now they have an endless one.
I'm not sure if all gods see it that way.
But I will say that this particular one will keep his word, providing you restore his memory. He will aid you and will not stab you in the back. If you choose, of course, once you have fully explored the temple, to smite him in that righteous manner that you so enjoy, feel free. It is no skin off my back.
Well, I'm conflicted. Normally it's my duty to preserve life, but unlife, that's a bit of a grey subject. No.
Would it help if I gave him a mask so you couldn't see his skull?
Maybe. Can't hurt.
Right, what I'll do is, and she goes, right, I can handle that.
All right.
Okay.
I think at that point, Eos begins to pick up each of the gem-encrusted sticks.
Would you like to ask anything else whilst you're here?
Oh, I get a bonus question, eh?
Yes, why not? I like you.
Very well. Eos kind of tries to pull herself out of the vision for a moment to kind of think about what to ask. And as she looks up, she only sees the chicken in armor and says, uh, uh, damn it, I'm trying to think of a question about the chicken now. Yeah. Is that natural? I'm just going to ask that.
Oh, hell to the no. But there's been a lot of odd experiments going on. I mean, you might meet a lesser form of them, but if you ever meet quite powerful hag, she had a tendency to play with animals and make them into strange creatures. I think her favorite was a rabbit.
Fine. Okay. Just get out of here. The rest of the party are
Right.
eating cookies without me.
Oh, you've got to try some of his cookies. They're fantastic. Great for the digestion.
I just pull out the
He's just like eating them all.
Yeah.
All right, Porky, save some for me. This guy is apparently all right. I'll come over and ask for a biscuit. Okay, thank you.
You get one with a dark chocolate on it. But
I hate dark chocolate.
I'm
but
also going to say, but it's in a this one's in a perfect crescent moon shape.
Oh, perfect. All right. Well, I'll come over with my.
Upon eating the biscuit, you turn to this figure you now know that's a lich.
Yes.
And rather than a skull, you see a humanoid face with a shocking afro of ginger hair. But only you notice this.
Bizarre. I'm just gonna light up my candle of revealing and just point it just slightly over him.
You do see through the illusion,
Okay.
but only on the face. The hair seems very real.
All right. Okay. Enough of this nonsense. I'm going to cast a greater restoration on you, as we agreed, and you're going to tell us what this secret password
Yes.
and any other
And-
dangers.
Yes.
Good. We would like to know as much information about this place as possible. Every door seems to lead to either a flaming skull or a pile of skulls. So she eats the rest of the cookie, brushes off the crumbs, and you see her approach and kind of winces slightly, doesn't really want to deliver the spell via touch. She probably places a cloth over her hand and then pushes
I
it towards
completely understand social distancing and all that.
that. And then there's a sudden glow from near the base of Eos's ankle. You don't really see it because it's mostly covered by the armor, but there's definitely a glow near her foot.
Yeah.
And
Very specific place.
it is very specific because that's where I specifically got the wolf charm.
Got a magical toe.
I'll cast Greater Restoration.
Okay, upon doing so, there is a sudden look of realization on the Lich's face. Hexaphanta, that was my name.
Hexaphanta.
That's much better. Though, my body still feels a bit weak. You got another one in?
Are you serious? I've got nothing left. That was the deal. You get your memories, you help us.
Yes, but if you can restore my body fully, I'd even escort you through the temple, but never mind. Never mind. Let me give you the lowdown. Temple.
I take a seat next to Helwer.
Yes.
Begin pulling out a notepad.
Everyone gather round. Gather round. Story time.
Kay will probably be stood by the door, like just listening but keeping watch.
Right, I suppose I should tell you what the Amber Temple is and why it was made. A long, long time ago, more than 2,000 years, a secret society of good aligned wizards. What would be actually, weirdly, it's time. I'll go back to this. A secret society of good aligned wizards built this temple in the Balanok Mountain. They needed a vault in which to contain the vestiges of powerful creatures they had captured and hordes of knowledge they had. They dedicated this temple to a god of secrets, whom they trusted to keep it hidden from the rest of the world until the end of time itself. Unfortunately for them, even the will of a god couldn't prevent other creatures from learning its location. The wizards were forced to guard the temple themselves, to keep it secret from falling into villainous hands. The forces imprisoned within the temple eventually corrupted them, turning them against one another. They were dead and gone by the time I arrived. I broke through the wards here and spoke to one of these vestiges, discovering great secrets, and took over this temple as a place to study. And I do apologize for those flame skulls. They were some of my defenders. But got to guard the place, and you can't get good help these days. I took it upon myself to watch over the temple, not to hoard the secrets, but to share them openly with those I deemed worthy. Now, you asked about Strahd, did you not?
Yes.
I can tell you about the man before he became what he is. He came here seeking immortality, and I sensed that he was a man of great destiny. The powers here felt something even stronger than they, a darkness that perhaps eclipsed their own, or perhaps a light. The records aren't clear. Strahd communed with them and forged a pact with them. When later he murdered his brother, that pact was sealed with blood. He transformed into the vampire he is, and this land became his prison.
Eos looks towards Raven as the mention of murdering his own brother.
He returned here many times, seeking new magic and seeking ways to break free of his fate. But the powers here had no intention of giving him. Fortunately, you came along, for my body was falling apart, and now I at least can be here to pass on the knowledge of this place to others. You can probably sense the presence here. It might seem dark at first, but that is often the way of great things. Even dark powers can be used for good if wielded in the right hands.
We've actually experienced dreams. They've contacted us, these dark powers.
Then you are perhaps ready to descend to the amber sarcophagi below.
The amber sarcophagi.
Yes.
Where they were kept, I'm guessing.
Is he a decent guy?
Shut up. That sounds ominous.
They are blocks of solid amber, approximately 8 foot tall and 5 foot wide and 5 foot thick. Or as the kids like to say these days, dummy thick. Trapped inside the block is a slither of something no more than a few inches long. A shard of gods with shreds of sentience and awareness. It is possible to destroy these, but it is also possible to form a temporary telepathic link via touch to learn of the gifts it can provide.
I see. They've been luring us to here this whole time.
Yes.
So that they can, forge a pact? Or gain a host? Why do they want someone to, use them so much? What's in them?
That is a good question. The answer is simple. They wish the chance to not be free, for they are trapped, but they wish the chance to spread their darkness. But their darkness cannot corrupt those who are pure of heart, strong in will.
And another question that's been on my mind. You said Strahd came here seeking immortality.
Yes.
Did he find a power that he fused with, or
Yes.
borrowed?
From one of the 3 great stones, he gained the power of immortality. To become the vampire that he became, there was a dark cost. For every gift comes with a cost. Some simple, some not so.
And do you know
I
what he
can-
gave up? I said, do you know what he gave up?
Is humanity most likely?
You would have to speak to that stone itself. You would need to speak to the dark gift of the vampire.
And you? You seem to have gained immortality as well.
I took a gift from the Dark Lord Tenebrous. Ever since, my mind before was perhaps as dark as the beings here, but since gaining that gift, all I have really cared about is acquiring new magic and arcane knowledge. And so I've remained here studying, learning every possible spell, interrogating every wizard I could find.
In Tenebris, are they here?
Yes.
I look to the others. Does that ring a bell to any of you?
Does it?
No, that's not one any of you would have received.
Okay, that's what she's asking.
But Casimir speaks at this point. I have heard that there is the power here to bring someone back who has been long since dead. Yes! Yes! I considered learning it myself, but unfortunately, I did not qualify. I did not query into why, but I was told I could not take the gift. Perhaps one can only take one of the 3 great gifts. But Zudan, the corpse star, can grant someone the ability to bring back the dead.
A star. I recognize this.
Yeah, this was one you received.
I have seen this power. This is the one that tried to reach out to me. Naturally, I think it's because I bring back that which is close to death, or from it, from the brink.
I too had the same one, I believe.
Yes, I believe you either had that or one of the others that's fairly similar, because there's 2, but this one's the more powerful of them.
I had 3.
Casimir, you told us that we were coming here because you wanted to talk with your sister. What you really mean to say is you wish to resurrect her?
That is what I said. I wish I had conversed with my sister in dreams, and I came here seeking the power to bring her back.
I see. And you believe that this will help in stopping Strahd somehow?
Yes, I believe if she is brought back, not only will the Dusk Elf line be able to be restored, she was one of Strahd's loves, perhaps more so than that creature being made by the abbot. She
Yeah.
could surely sway him.
So what is the difference between the gift you could be given here and what the abbot can do? Couldn't we have just got the abbot to bring her back?
The
I do not-
abbot's power is limited. He can only bring back those who have died in a short period of time.
Oh,
Whereas this, no matter how long the person has been dead, even if they were dead for 1,000 millennia, they could be brought back.
The abbot's
the
also limited
ultimate
by his
spell.
sanity.
I see. And it seems at least one of us is making a deal with one of these dark powers. Do you think you have, as our friend here has stated, a strong enough will to stop it from spreading its darkness, Casimir?
My will is iron. My will is strong. As an elf, I am already naturally resistant to charming effects. And for my sister, I will break any power to bring her back.
Cade kind of
Right.
looks at
Quite
Casimir.
a tale. I look forward to seeing that one on stage. Oh no, wait, this isn't a script discussion. Back to more serious things.
And what's the password?
The password. Oh yes, the password. You need to check which rooms that's for.
Hmm.
Do you have a map of this place?
No, that's one thing I never considered making.
Very smart guy doesn't do the smart thing.
Well, I'm more interested in studying arcane knowledge. I'm no cartographer.
Okay. Well,
He'll tell you the password. Can't actually find it. I'm looking. The password is swordfish. No one ever guesses that one.
It's always swordfish.
all right. If anyone's got any hit dice, by the way,
Or was it cuttlefish? Or what's
Oh,
Huh?
yeah.
consider spending them because we're on a short rest right now.
One sec. Everybody gets an extra
To
5.
be honest,
chicken.
Porky could do with a long rest just so she can get her rages back because she's out.
I would like to not have disadvantage anymore.
Well, there is a bed here. I doubt you need sleeping in it. Not with your undead sort of nature.
If you wish to rest here overnight, that can certainly be arranged. I will well, I would say I would prepare a guest bed, but I only have one. There's a few sofas. I'll just
There's a nice rug.
yes, there's a nice rug.
Well, you don't
Let me
need to.
just check my spell book.
We do have our own bed rolls as well.
You don't need to count space for me. I can just keep watch throughout the night.
I see. DM, have we gone past enough time to benefit from a long rest? Or do we need to?
Since the tower.
We could. If it's always an option, then we can come back here and long rest. But if it's not,
I would say, yeah, you've got to a point where you can benefit from a long rest, and I would say that is also a good point to take a break
Yeah.
in the time.
Okay.
okay. There's a number of things I want to do then. Because it doesn't feel like I've pushed myself that hard. So I've got plenty of spell slots I can use.
Yeah,
on
same.
things. In other words, I'm going to be using Speak with Dead several times over.
On the skulls.
Yep.
See, health-wise, I was fine, but it's just a matter of, like, if I'm going to be fighting, then rage is needed.
Yeah, sure.
I'll give you when you're using your Speak with Dead, I'll give you inspirations to, any persuasion checks necessary or whatever.
Also, if we are doing a long rest, then I probably won't spend those hit die.
We could maybe do, like, I don't know, 1 or 2 more rooms, then go back and take the long rest. I don't know. It's up to you guys.
If that is what you wish to do, but either way, I think this is a good time to take a break.
Sure. Yeah.
Perfect.
Let's do that.
So, for everyone, we'll be back shortly. So grab yourself a cup of tea, maybe, possibly a chocolate biscuit, or whatever drinking snack you prefer. And remember, not all liches are bad.
Apparently.
See you in a bit.
All right.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everyone. I hope you enjoyed your tea and biscuits or other beverage of choice. The party have elected not to have a long rest for the time being,
We'll be back.
and will continue exploring for at least a little while. But they will be back. They have promised me this, and so I will make them my special ginger tea. Or perhaps chamomile to help them sleep.
Thank you. You've been a gracious host.
I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to the audience. He honestly says that.
But they're meta liches. All right.
Oh, sorry, I forgot you can't see beyond the 3 dimensions.
Elias looks at his audience of 100 skulls.
Come on, Elias.
Right,
Your feet.
let me just consider something a moment before you leave. There may be one more bit of important information to give you. Have I warned you not to step on? No, that's not it. That's the other group.
What?
Honestly, doesn't know what he's doing.
No,
Don't
no.
step on the moon rats.
Right. Just a second. There's meant to be information on this room. Where is it?
You'll just pass us
Sorry,
your note?
my vision. No, you can't have my notes. Anyway, there is a secret door here if you wish to use it.
To where?
Well, if you go through there and through another secret door, it will take you to the preserved library.
Ooh. Oh wait, no, wrong character. He got read.
Okay. A library is not a type of kitchen.
I will say that he provides you with the command word for the books should you need them. And just be aware if you do wish to take books from the library, don't. It is a preserved library for a reason. It preserves the books, otherwise they will turn to dust.
I'm guessing you've tried this?
No, I'm the one who put the spell on it, you fool. Well, actually, no, it was one of the wizards before, but I've studied the wards here. I understand them. There's a way downstairs that way. Otherwise, for the most part, you'd have to wander down and round to there's a nice little chapel on the other side if you're interested. Watch for cracks in floors. And if you
Okay,
find
thank you
another
for that.
great restoration spell, feel free to cast it on me. I could do with it.
Well, if I have the long rest, then I will be able to, but you seem to know almost every nook and cranny in this place. Is there any dangers we should be on the lookout for? Other than
Ghosts,
of dead wizards?
goblins. No, not goblins. Berserkers,
There's more of them?
golems.
Oh, God.
Oh, yes, there's at least a couple more. I believe we have a poltergeist somewhere about.
Sure.
And I want to say there's an Arcanloth. He comes and goes, so I don't know if he's about at the moment.
An Arcanaloth?
Yes.
I look towards Casimir. Ever heard of one of those?
Oh, let me think, and think. Go
Let me
back to the
help you
right
think.
page. Yes. Give me a nice cerebral massage, and just hope there aren't any mind flares in here. I have no idea what one of those is.
Right. I'd look back to the.
Sounds like he uses magic.
What does it look like?
Depends on the day of the week, to be honest. Sometimes it looks kind of like a fox person. Other times it looks like a guy named Steve.
Looks like a Steve.
Yes.
Right. I think we'll definitely know when we see them then. All right. Let's. Should we take this? Should we take this door? Oh my goodness. Do we actually have to step up on top of your desk? I don't want to ruin things.
Oh, he casts Mage Hand and the desk just slides back.
No.
That's easy.
The password will open most of the doors here, so...
Swordfish?
Yes, and with that, it slides open.
Oh.
In fact, it almost does like a star wipe, but in a swordfish shape.
So many secret passageways. It looks like a dead end, unless, of course.
Swordfish?
Yeah. Of course, swordfish. Let me get back to the right playlist.
Oh.
And I will say, roll for initiative, but these guys will not have noticed you.
Okay.
Because you have just
appeared
appeared for a swordfish.
Nice.
So, roll for initiative, everyone.
Oh, god damn it. I got
This time.
18. So.
What exactly are they doing in here?
Oh.
Right, I will provide you with that information. That's good information to provide. God, they should have divided this into multiple sections, but whatever. So... They just appear to be looking around, and you hear one of them say, "All right, but which book shall we burn today for some heat?"
God damn it.
Well, I don't know, Phil. I'm thinking maybe that one on the top shelf. That old skeletal bastard won't notice that. This stone library has 20-foot-high walls and a 30-foot-high vaulted ceiling. Covering the ceiling is a fresco that depicts angels being set ablaze in hell. A black marble railing encloses a gold marble staircase that spirals gently down 30-foot wide, 30-foot deep shaft to the north. Against the grey wall stand 6 10-foot-tall black marble bookcases. On their shelves are hundreds of well-preserved tomes. Broidered rugs, chairs, and lit candelabras fill the southern half of the room. Nothing in here appears to be rotten or worn at all, apart from maybe the berserker's clothing.
Said that so nonchalantly about like angels being burned in hell. That's not a good sight for Eos to spot.
Attack?
Yeah, I think hell was up first though.
It's hell with.
Oh. We got a round of surprise.
6, and then bonus action dash 7. He's gonna just charge up to this one whilst it's not notice him, and go for his
heading move.
scimitar. Yep, and he would have advantage due to surprise. A 14. Does a 14 hit these guys? Yes, it does.
Ooh.
Technically, that should have been with his silvered scimitar, but doesn't matter. Same damage. Sneak attacks on. 17 damage for his first attack.
Nice.
Hey! There's a little guy in a wolf outfit trying to stab me. Actually, he did stab me. Ow!
Like a slow poke. Doesn't feel the pain for a few minutes.
And then he'll try to slice again. Still,
Ooh.
well,
Oh, baby.
another 10 damage, and let's see what that critical hit does. Wow. Okay, so that's an opposed athletics check, technically. As he attempts to disarm this thing,
Knock it.
it makes it. That's its check. What's Hellwyr's? Because Hellwyr does not have good bonuses. Strength. It is their dump stat.
Come
But
on.
that's not that hard to beat. They do have bonuses in athletics. They succeed. And
Do they
this
knock-
berserker is now
Do they knock it 20 feet
disarmed.
down to here?
Yes, why not? I'll use that symbol. Okay, that's Hellwyr's turn. Yep. I
Surrendering.
want to wave this flag and surrender.
That's the wrong color flag. Kill him. He's a pirate. Oh,
Just gonna
Porky.
try-
How big are each of these squares?
They're 10
10
foot
feet.
squares.
Okay, I'm just gonna plonk myself here and sort of nudge Hellware out of the way because that's the only one I can actually reach. And I mean, yeah.
I'll just move Hellwyn there.
So we'll go in. Yeah, it's great. Let's do reckless. The first attack.
Oh.
15.
That's a hit.
No rage, so
And
that's
that's
11.
11 damage.
Second attack. 12.
That's a miss, unfortunately.
Okie dokie.
Oh, that'd be reckless.
I thought it was only on the first one.
Yeah,
It's when you decide is when it's on the first one, but after that, all attacks are reckless.
Okay.
so if you
So-
want to have advantage on that, go for it.
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't really have reads, but that does make
16.
sense.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
There we go. So that's another 8
Um,
points.
Yep. Between the two of you, you've cut this barbarian's health below half. Casimir has sort of got to here and will firebolt this guy. And actually, technically, you had advantage anyway. It's a surprise round, so you need to be reckless.
Hmm.
Because they have the
Okay.
surprise status, don't they?
Surprise condition doesn't
Which
necessarily
gives
give you advantage.
I thought it
Surprise
did.
condition just no, it's only if you're hidden.
It's
Yeah.
fine. Either way, it's done. So, carry on.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. So Casimir misses then by that. So it's now the two berserkers' turn for their surprise, so they can't do anything, so it's now Elias.
Is this a doorway or is it just where Eos is? Like,
I think
is
that's
it
the door.
What?
is it a 10-foot doorway or just a 5-foot?
That's a 5-foot, by the way.
It's a 10
Look at
foot.
the look at the dynamic lighting there.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's 5 foot. It's 5.
There you go.
Well, I'll move my way up, and I'll I don't know what to do. I haven't really got any. I'll just shoot. I'll just give it a
Alright.
shot. Where is it? Where's my? There you go. 14.
Hit.
5 damage.
Nice. Eos.
Okay. Let's try and finish this guy off. I'll toll the dead. Dong.
Okay, so that's a wisdom save.
Yep.
Oh no, I know, but I can hear bells. They're ringing, but they don't ring for me.
All right then. 5, 10. I'll go up to here. I've got my shield in hand.
Raven.
Raven will look to Cade and go, I think so. That something's going down in the other room. I suppose we should join them.
It sounds about right.
I will say that the doorway's here, Cade.
Ah,
60. Ah, there is something going down. But you seem to be handling it okay.
Oh look, it's a pointy-eared chick, but
It's a guy.
nah. Look
I
at that
don't even-
guy liner.
they've got guideline.
I do declare.
It's
I don't even
ma'am.
move him. Though.
I don't take kindly to being called a chick, thank you.
Shoot him.
This is when the chicken walks in behind you. Who I forgot to roll onto initiative.
Fling your bow. Be up.
They were surprised by the surprise encounter. But yeah.
Okie doke. No good.
Oh,
No,
no.
That
that
was a
is a
warning
miss,
shot.
unfortunately.
Can I at least clip
Sort of
some of the hair
goes.
off the top of its head?
You managed to pin a single strand of his hair to one of the chairs.
Excellent.
It was a grey hair as well. Oh, thanks! You managed to get that grey hair I've been trying to pluck for ages.
What's wrong with grey hair? Just to his own. His full head of
Nah, it's
grey
fine
hair.
on those who can. It's fine on those who can pull it
Keep
off,
digging.
but it's
keep
just not for
digging.
me. Nah, this guy knocked my axe. I use that as my shovel. I can't dig. Cade.
20, 25, 30. What one looks the most injured?
The top one.
The top
The
one.
bottom one has had no injuries at all.
Gotcha, I'm gonna thread the needle with the jabbo. $21 to hit.
Oh, he bloody well hit me. He did.
Yeah, boy. Take that 7 piercing damage.
Ow.
God damn it. I look over to Raven. Has he got like any knives dangling?
Raven, do you have any knife dangling?
Any daggers?
He does have a dagger. I mean, in fact, he's got 2, so he will gladly offer you one.
Yes! I'll take it and throw the other one. But this... they're just berserker. Yeah, I'll just throw the dagger at the other guy as well.
It's not nice to throw butter knives at people.
I kind of just see that he already knows Cade's train of thought and he just holds it out ready.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's the grey hair it unites you.
Let me just get a dagger. What is a dagger? Oh, just roll my...
So just roll your javelin and it's a d4 plus your strength for damage.
17?
Yep, that's a hit.
Perfect. D4... Wow, 1. Plus my strength, so that's 6.
It's still alive.
Really?
Yep. There's 3 hit points remaining.
What? Why? Okay. Yep. Cool. That's my turn, I guess. Alright, Hellware, enjoy that kill.
He will, but he's not going to use his sneak attack on the first one because of how injured it looks.
Oh boy. Denied again.
No.
Literally.
And then he'll just stroll round to this one.
I'm gonna kill off Cade and make another monk.
It's okay. It's not the kills that matter, it's the fact you actually hit.
Yeah. It's okay.
Nice.
Yeah, another 12 damage to this one. Oh no, but Phil, you died. You're not meant to die. Now they're gonna stab me. Look, he did.
I vote this is the last
Okay.
time we hire NPCs off the street.
Yeah.
They have no oomph behind them.
Oh, what?
I'd like to say I've got plenty of oomph. I've just not had my chance. You surprised me.
Yeah. Alright.
Coming through that sword
Reckless.
fist painting on the wall.
Yeah. 17.
That's a hit.
Sick. 27 hit.
That's a very big hit.
So that's 16 total.
Casimir takes a stroll, sort of momentarily blinded by all of the books in here, but then we'll hurl another fireball. Ooh, wow, that's a terrible roll for a 2d10.
Oh.
I've seen worse.
He's
Second.
worried about setting the library on fire.
Yep,
God damn
the
it.
berserker's gonna turn around and it's gonna try to cut down Porky because Porky said they didn't have oomph.
Bring it. Oh
Has
no.
7 damage.
7 points of damage. What will I do?
I don't know. Soak
And
up
have
your
another 7 points of damage.
It would soak
Oh,
up your
no.
temporary HP. I mean, not temporary, but I've increased your max by at least something.
5, if it was bless. Or 8, sorry.
Elias.
It's my age, yeah.
Yeah, plus 5.
Uh,
Yeah,
I'll
fine.
just shoot another one. You're not even worth my spells.
Well, that's just mean. I think I'm worth plenty of spells.
Ooh, max damage.
Nice solid hit. Aos, would you like to try to finish this one off?
Yeah, I'll set my table. I'll set my shield on this table here.
I'll set
And,
my table.
I'll
Dinner party.
set the table with my shield. It's my dinner plate. And then I'll grab my moon touched warhammer in both hands. Kind of line up with the back of his head. And smack him.
Do I get a reaction for
That's a
this?
hit.
7 points of bludgeoning.
To protect him.
Still alive. And for some reason, Bjarkin's there. Why not?
Alright, as long as we get it on.
2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3.
As long as we either get it on Raven's turn or on Hellwith.
Bjarkin
That'd be
charges in. Raven.
Katie, would you like to try and finish this one?
No, pick him out, Raven.
He's
Pick
bouncing.
Do I take that as a yes or a no?
Yes.
That's a you go. You do what you need to do.
Okay. The offer was there.
Attack of opportunity.
11.
Flanking.
I will.
11.
Use that.
You're flanking, so that is a
13.
hit.
Okay.
That is a hit.
Piercing.
Yeah, that's nice, and you would have sneak.
Oh!
And with that, you literally walk over it, just sort of thread your way between the gap, and are just like, yeah, take that.
You just see the
And you just
rapier just goes ping.
And he just sort of looks at it through as it pierces through his chest and goes, "Aw, that was my favourite shirt."
Thank God they're dead.
With that, the combat is over.
I'll pick up my shield again.
Kate runs over and
Well,
You want to stab
Goes-
it for good measure?
yeah, I'll do the double taps as usual. Eh. Eh.
you said that there was another secret door in here.
I'll quickly go and reclaim my javelin and hand back
Yes.
Raven's dagger.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, they said there was a secret door in here, but they said it led downstairs, but there's stairs behind us.
Look around the
Seems rather
wall.
pointless secret.
I bet you any money one of these books reveals a secret bookcase. I just start pulling at random books.
I'm gonna go to here and say swordfish. I'm gonna go to here and say swordfish.
Where did you?
Here first.
Well, where you are right now.
Yeah.
You say swordfish, the wall slides open.
Guys,
Oh. That was
think
easy.
I think I found the secret. Oh, is that stairs going down?
Yes.
Do we want to go down yet?
So all we need is a megaphone, and then just get Elias and swordfish through it, and hopefully every single door will open.
I go over to here and say swordfish.
There are no other secret passages that activate in
Okay.
this room.
do we want to go back
As
around?
is
Then?
just staring at the books.
Do we want to go back around then? Apparently, there's a chapel on the other side.
Well, could be.
Yeah.
These books, what are they on exactly? The Amber Temple is a place made by wizards. There must be something interesting.
Casimir uses Mage Hand to grab one of the books and opens it up. And what's odd about this book is, once I stop hiccuping, is that they appear to. It has a blank cover and empty pages, but when he speaks the command word, text magically appears. He begins to flick through it, showing looks of disgust and then interest at points. This book, and I suspect maybe some of the others, contains vile
Okay.
text, but sputtered around in margins, and hidden amongst the text is spells. If that is the case for all of the books here, I would say we have a collection of every wizard's spell.
Ooh.
Bloody hell.
Is there any music sheets?
I see why you say it was a gluten
Yes.
place. Man, if our wizard hadn't died in the first session, guys.
Yes. But there does not appear to be any ink to copy down these spells, so I cannot copy them myself at the moment, but it is good to know. But this is not the knowledge that we came for, unless he flicks through it. And I would like, and I'm going to just count quickly. I would like someone to roll me a d20, any one person.
I call shotgun.
Go for it.
16.
16.
Hopefully it's a good one.
Okay. Elias, did you mention at one point that you had... Actually, you said 16, didn't you? Let me make sure that I counted right.
Had incredibly good looks.
Yeah.
Yes.
You had a dream about some evasive person, yes?
Yeah. Some ball of amber or something like that.
Yes. It seems like you were visited by Vaughn the Evasive. And it seemed that their gift, as is recorded here, as was promised to them, functions much like an amulet of proof against detection and location, and a ring of evasion, but only for a limited period of time.
Does it say like what the cost is, like the Lich said in the other room?
Read through it. I can't seem to find a straight answer to that question.
Huh. Well, that's not really the one that interests me anyway, but thanks for letting me know.
I can have a look amongst the rest to see if I can find out what the others say, but it will take me a little bit of time.
Do we want to do that, guys?
I think we'll have our answers soon enough once we find the sarcophagi.
I'm not
agree.
too fussed, but I do
Right,
walk over
then.
to Casimir, and I do ask him if the books that I have would benefit him in any way, if he has means of copying them down at some point.
If we can find ink, then yes, they will increase my repertoire.
Because we have
I don't know why I've gone slightly French with him, but there you go.
We're
I
taking
mean,
it.
the skeleton dude had like a study, right? So he's
Yeah.
probably got ink.
That is true. Perhaps as I do not need to sleep as long as the rest of you, when we take that long rest that you mentioned, odd term, but I quite like it, mine is a bit shorter, so perhaps I can use that time to copy some of those spells.
Yeah. Cool. I'll keep
So-
up with this for now then.
Whilst I am perhaps interested in where Cade is going down those stairs, I'm curious as to where these secret stairs lead.
Right.
But it is, you are the leaders of this little expedition, as it were, so
Yeah.
it's
So
up to...
so the question is, do we want to cover this floor first, or do we want to start heading down?
I didn't.
This it was the floor, wasn't it? We didn't check out the right side of the temple.
No, we didn't. Apparently, on the right side, there's a chapel.
Okay. Should
According
we come back here then? We'll do this systematically.
Yeah, at least we know where this is. And Porky found that wand that was out of reach.
That wand, if it does what Porky thought, then that we would not have to just randomly shout swordfish to find secret doors.
Exactly.
This is true.
All right. We know what dangers lie in the south. It sounds like our final destination, but let's go back on ourselves for the time being. Get that wand and help. Let's just figure out the rest. We didn't even open these doors here.
What does?
There's double doors right here.
Oh yeah. Well, that might take us to the right side.
You'd like to open those double doors?
Yep.
Let me open these double doors for you. You're immediately attacked by a Tarask. No, of course not.
Yeah.
Tiny little thing. It's a
So
miniature
tiny little-
cuddly Tarask. It's a baby Tarask.
Nothing
This
much.
narrow room has an arch slit in the center of the south.
Baby Trask, doo-doo.
That's about it.
Okay. Is there any secret doors? I guess
Swordfish.
I'll have a feel around or say swordfish, I guess.
One of the panels on the wall slides across, just revealing the picture of a winking swordfish before vanishing.
Alright, cool.
Back around then.
Yeah, let's backtrack all the way back to the...
And then you just hear the voice just go, "There are secrets here, but not all of them are worthwhile."
Sure. I'm going to come back to the entrance, make sure everyone's
was-
together.
I don't wish to allow. Okay, bye.
Right, before you get back to the entrance,
I was about to say.
get your butt back here.
They're
Get
back.
your butt back.
Yeah, I don't wish to alarm you, but
Yeah,
we
actually-
have company.
Yep.
Do we?
Yep.
Okay. Ready your weapons. Everyone,
Roll
stay
for
close. Everyone get in
I
here.
will allow everyone to get to that room or nearby.
We have some
Because they
unfinished
only
business.
fade into existence once Porky enters the room, I'll say. Because they want Porky.
So we're rolling initiative.
Yep, roll initiative again. But I'll allow you all to get into the... Because they don't appear till you actually get into that room.
Let's
So,
get this done.
movements... Oh, I put Raven in a wall. Raven's not quite that good yet.
He's a theory.
Could we, like, set up an attack?
You weren't aware of these until you entered the room.
Yeah.
Oh, was the door not still open?
No, but they were invisible until you entered.
Oh, I see.
Until Porky walked in.
Yeah.
I just hadn't
All right.
hid them. Because
Yes.
you moved before I had a chance to.
Sure. Try and get this quick.
Yep, hell, it's just like... Right, just stab me. Spectre thing, I guess. Fortunately won't get sneak attack because don't have an ally threatening it. Or do I? Okay, where Casimiro's actually allows sneak. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit. But unfortunately, I don't believe a silver weapon counts for these. No, it does not. So it'll be halved. Well, still 6 damage.
Would he?
Leave us be. We only want the orange one.
You can't have her.
Why not? Do you enjoy chocolate-stained people? You do have chocolate around your mouth, I'm just going to say, for the fun of it.
It's Porky, she probably does, to be fair.
Yeah.
Second attack.
I miss. Casimir. Who is right next to this one, which is not a very great place for him to be, because every spell he has is range. So he'll be at disadvantage, but actually, he's going to be sensible about this. He doesn't like being in this situation, so he will Misty Step over to him.
I mean, just point that out.
He's not fireballing. He doesn't want to waste his spells on them.
Waste his spells. The goddamn specters.
Yeah, and look how much damage he just did with a fireball.
You could have done that same damage
on that one that Hellware attacked, which is now dead.
All right, fair.
Yeah.
Raven.
I guess so. Yeah. 12.
That's a hit.
Hell yeah.
I think it was. Okay. 10 bits.
Yep, it is. Half damage, but still damage. And unfortunately, due to the positioning of that one, you wouldn't get a sneak attack. But you can offhand with your boot.
Yeah. Anyway. That's not the right one. That's not the right button.
Oh.
Darn it.
I wish that was.
Yeah.
But, yep.
Wish it, so.
Still 2 damage. Well,
Yay.
yeah.
That was so
Um,
good, Max.
This spectre that you just kicked turns to you and goes, I want your boy. And
My
attempts
what?
to drain your life.
My
shoes.
I only heard the shh bit.
Yes, I want
yeah.
your.
Cut that.
So that's 8 damage,
Okay.
and I will need. Oh, you're cutting it. Does a 14 still hit you?
Yes. Well,
Oh.
my armor class is 14.
Just hits. Then I need a con save, I'm afraid.
13.
You make the save.
Yay! But I still take 8 damage.
Yep. Porky.
Or wait, save it for higher damage. Too. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's me that made them angry, so
Yep. And this one just tried to steal your quarry,
yeah, she ain't happy
or
about
at least
that.
their shoes.
So I'm gonna go 10, 20. I'm literally gonna jump up on the table, run across it. Like proper like axe maniac.
Yeah.
Since I can't rage, I'm gonna do it in effect rather than actual raging.
Yep.
And let's go.
Oh no!
16.
That's a.
That's 17 points of damage.
And. Because your weapon's magical.
And if I move there, I can get this guy with my second attack.
Yep. Wow.
Cool. Makes things look quick.
Okay,
Grappling it.
so that's 13.
I've literally got the axe like round its neck. I'm like, ah!
I mean, I think technically these are immune to being grappled, but
Moon.
yeah, so unfortunately you could. So actually, as that's impossible, I will re-roll. Yeah, I'm not going to re-roll more than once. Unfortunately, you don't get a critical hit effect this time.
That's fine.
Cade, this one's looking particularly damaged.
He's baiting you. Don't do it. Go for the one on full
You
health.
literally need to roll a 2 or higher.
Don't take the bait, Cade. Good man.
Oh wow.
See, that crit would have been wasted if you'd have gone for that one. You know.
That's 17.
I think you're muted as
And
well.
let's see what your critical.
Oh
Okay,
crap! Oops.
roll me an extra D. Roll me an extra D8.
What? 4. And that's all radiant damage as well.
Yeah, I feel so bad for you, Cade. You've left that one on 1 HP.
You see, there's times when a DM can fudge rolls and it's okay to do so, okay? Right. Hold on, I have an extra attack. You could get swiftly.
So you're natural one this time.
21.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Oh, man. Show's over, guys. We've had our fun.
And then I'll just run up to this one. I'll run next to this one.
Okay, this one's going to turn around and try to drain Porky's very essence. And I believe a 17 hits.
It does indeed.
It is 10, that's 10 damage, and I need a con save.
Okie dokie. 11.
Which you pass.
That was close.
Chaos.
Okay. I'll uncork a bottle of something, and then a pillar of flame suddenly erupts next to this specter right here. A pillar of holy radiant light.
Oh, you're doing Sacred Flame.
Yep.
Okay. I was really confused then. It fails, and seems you and Kate have a certain similarity because you've left that one on 1 HP.
Really? Oof. All right. And I'll take a swig of the wine.
Yep.
This delicious Ewer wine.
Wait, this one is on 2 HP.
1 HP.
1 HP. Really?
Yep.
I thought it was only on 2 last time. You were trying to bait Cade all the time.
No, he said Cade needs to roll
No.
it too.
To hit it because
Oh.
of their low AC.
Okay, I'll shoot that one then. I'll just give it a shot. Nope. It just dings off Biaken's armor.
Okay. And it can make an attack on any ally of yours within its range. So it will attack Porky again. Does a 12 hit you, Porky?
No, it does not.
Yeah,
Okay.
boy.
Okay, then this spectre that's on Cade will attempt to slap him around the face. Life drain,
No.
but misses. Then Bjarkan, Chicken Man, will swing and bring that one down. And then go 1, 2, and walk. And second attack. And that's a nice 6 damage. Bringing it round to Helwyr's turn. He will go 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's see. Will Helwyr succeed? Sneak attack with the silvered scimitar. It's a hit. For 13 damage halved. And then we'll swing their other scimitar around for another hit, this time without sneak attack. And I didn't put the battle music on, but oh well.
Nope.
It's almost
It's
over.
not much of a battle anyway. It's fine. Just cleaning up.
It's a slaughter.
Clean up music.
And then Casimir will point, click. Dead.
Yeah.
Point and click class. Right, where were we? Oh, that's right. Getting back to the entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like no.
There'll be no eulogy for rude spirits.
Like, he's not even sticking around to hear what he's got to say as he dies.
It just goes no. All it says is no.
I pull out the euro and I like make a toast as they die and take a swig and then just walk out of the room.
Oh, insult to injury!
Yeah, I mean, I've already got her water skin out. It's like tweaking it too. Alright. Secret
Okay.
door here, I'm sure of it. Swordfish.
Oh yeah,
Where is everybody?
Back to the
We
start.
back to the start.
I was just going to move you.
Sword.
Nope, nothing happens there.
Swordfish.
Saltfish, saltfish, saltfish.
The secret door was here.
Swordfish!
Right,
Porky's
as you're
just
saying
like,
swordfish in there,
Selfish, selfish,
as
selfish.
you're being so loud, and
Oh.
I'm gonna. Is everyone in this room as you're shouting this out?
Swordfish?
Yeah.
Okay, for the first thing,
Oh no.
whilst you're there, you do open up this secret door here,
Oh, swordfish.
but you've also triggered another encounter.
Swordfish!
Selfish, selfish.
Oh, more spooks.
Selfish.
Mm.
Oh no, they got high initiative.
Well, thankfully, there's only 3.
That's how many there were last time.
Oh, I was waiting for more.
I'm a fish.
Son of a fish.
Swordfish.
Hmm.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Maybe we
Did
should have
we-
asked. Maybe we should have asked the Lich to deactivate his defenses.
Fuck's sake. Yeah, if these are
I
more
said
of his.
I'd do that only if you healed my body.
God damn it.
Oh no.
How is hell we're going first on every combat? Seriously.
He's got plus, what, like 5?
8. He's got +8 because he took the feat
What, alert?
or something like that.
Yep.
That makes sense.
So technically, you can't be surprised.
Yeah. Comes Nanny.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
He gets
Get
to,
your ass in here.
Nanny.
he gets to there, and because he can't actually get in range yet, he'll
Echo.
take a pot shot. I forgot about his echo. I should really. His echo is just going to be next to him. Why not at this point? I'm not used to playing his class at all, so he's just going to fire his light crossbow at one of them. Rolling really well today. I want to say that these were resistant to piercing, if I remember rightly.
You don't have another silent spell, do you, Elias?
Yes, but I'm all the way at the bottom.
Well, if you've got time to tell me you're at the bottom, you've got time to cast it.
So,
Now,
creative character. I'm at the bottom.
Yeah.
now let's have a think. What would be our best move here? Know what? Let's do magic missile at 3rd level at Elias.
Hey.
Have 16 force damage.
I will negate that because I can't.
Negated? Well, you reduce it by 2.
Okay, I tried to negate most of it.
Hang on. If he's negating the damage on the d4 roll, does that negate it all on every roll?
Oh,
Mm,
Cutting
no,
word.
I would say
You're doing cutting words.
Cutting words.
yeah, cutting words.
Yeah, but I would say that would only affect it on the 1
16.
because that would make cutting words
It's
a
fine.
lot more powerful. I would say it's not that much damage anyway. They roll pretty poorly.
I took the damage. It's all good. Stupid.
Raven.
This is how.
10, 20, 30, 50. Okay.
Oh yeah, let's have some battle music. Thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm dying here. Rolling around at the speed of sound.
We're no strangers to love.
What's Raven doing?
Yep. Raven, what are you doing with the rest? Sorry. Yep, you move, bonus action dash, and then still have your action unless you are also action dashing.
I don't really want to go in there.
You could shoot from a distance.
Yeah,
Don't
but
have a ranged
his
weapon?
bow's been useless so far, so.
It's up to you. If you want to wait for the time being, you can.
Yeah, I might just wait for now.
Okay, Porky.
Oh, can't contrary to Raven, she's charging in, but she's very far away at the moment, so...
Leroy!
That's 40... Use my action. Yeah, there's movement. And I can get to... Actually, I'm going to hold myself sort of behind the door, ready for my next turn.
Okay. Eos.
Okay. Fuck. Where am I? Let's use Spirit Guardians and run into the fray.
Oh, thank God.
Right up into their grill.
Bring that out.
It said Wisdom save from all of them. No, wait, it's on the start of their turn. It's on the start of their turn.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay,
That'll be
and
my
that's your turn.
Yep. I'll do the token.
Okay, Casimir. Just working something. Okay.
Yeah, we're not effing about with these things.
Yeah, these guys.
Yep, Casimir's like. Casimir at this point is like, I want to use a more powerful spell, but I know what these things do, so they like magic missiles.
That's the necrotic version.
5th level magic missile at 1.
Ooh, that's a nice roll.
Yep. So
Yeah.
he'll blast the top one with. I'm just going to put that on the map player for the time. Blast the top one for 23 damage,
Nice.
and then it is their turn.
Wisdom save.
Yep. First off, wisdom save. Oh, didn't mean to move that one, but whatever, doesn't really matter. And they get this at advantage.
Huh.
That
12
failed.
points
You
of
are-
radiant damage.
Which they do not have resistance or anything to. Glares at you.
Smile
and
back.
then will take some of your advice from earlier.
A little bit higher.
A bit to the right. A little to the
So
left.
everyone in that area, I need a deck save.
God
A
damn.
little bit higher.
You know,
Oh shit.
I'm good at deck saves.
Oh, so that's a pass.
Oh,
Hoggers.
that's 22 for me. 21 was for me as well. Thanks, Cade.
so Cade fails,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll be taking full wrath of this fireball,
Oh no.
which
Got my minor symbol ready.
$26 damage. So, Porky failed the save as well, but I think you have advantage on that, Porky, because of Danger Scent.
Aye.
Yeah, should do.
Yeah, it's a beam that you can see.
Yeah, if I can see it, then yes.
Okay, yep, roll again then.
For the record, I thought your camera froze, but then I... Kirsty's continuing knitting in the background. Crochet.
It's a 14.
You makes a save, so you take 13,
Ooh, that was close.
Elias takes 13,
Yeah, I already done it.
Eos takes 13, Cade takes 26.
Uh-huh.
Nice. That's
And
good spread.
No.
This one up here
Does it again.
also needs to make it.
God freaking
So
damn.
I need a dex save from all of you. But even if this one fails its wisdom save, it's still alive. So the 4 of you are wisdom dex save.
Oh no.
+2 to you, Elias.
17. Yay.
And it makes its wisdom save, so it only takes.
Takes 6 points
So-
of radiant.
So Aos, Cade, take. Oh, actually, I need to roll the damage for this one because it's a different one. So let's roll that. Let's see what damage we're doing. 25.
I just took 50 hit points
That's
worth of
13.
damage.
Yep. So 13 if you succeeded.
Ow.
Ow, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
And would that drop your?
Yeah, the second time it does.
Okay.
3-3.
Wow.
Fine. As long as it's I'll get to cast it again. Whatever.
Cade.
Perfect. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm trying to get like that
That
is
one,
technically 5 feet within.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, cool. Right, so I'm gonna swing for the top one, and I'm gonna divine smite.
Very nice. And these do count as undead, so
20 to hit, so that's going to be
that's a hit.
that much damage.
So that's 23 damage. It's still standing, unfortunately, but you could finish it off with this second blow.
Yeah, I'll finish it. 17
That's a hit.
and 15 points damage.
And
Nice,
4.
max damage.
Nice.
And then for my last bit of movement, I'm going to
Elias.
squeeze there.
Unless you wanted to do anything else.
Yeah, I'll
Jumping down
just
the hole?
do my last movement.
Why are you
I
jumping
will
down?
say,
What are you doing?
It's
Um,
floating. I'm kind of like on the edge.
yeah, I will say that
Madly.
that is a 20-foot drop.
What are you
There.
doing?
Don't go down in the hole.
Okay, maybe not. Hold on, let me just calculate.
Unless-
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh no, that was my full movement to go there. Never mind.
Elias.
Yeah, these have more health than I thought they did. Just gonna.
Yep.
I'm just gonna nope them. Just like, yeah, let's not.
They just sort of look at one of them just looks at you and seems to be saying that you can't hear. Really? Really? That's the voice you imagine for some reason.
Yeah, let's and make sure I don't take any damage to lose concentration on that. I'll go there.
Alright, Bjarkan is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. I have noticed the time, so we'll wrap up after this battle, I guess.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because this is optimum damage for him going for this one. And your things. Let's see how he does. A silvered scimitar.
Before it comes back round to Raven's go, what was your held action, Kirsty?
Have
You said you were holding.
No, I didn't hold an action. I just stayed put.
It's fair. That's a hit, and these aren't resistant to slashing damage. The scimitar does, so it's good. And brings the second scimitar round, which is due to flanking is a hit, I would say. For another 7 damage. Brings it round to the flame skull in front of you turn. Who, because this doesn't require, though it will be at disadvantage because within range of people, will try its fire ray at you. But I believe that's a miss, Eos.
Yeah.
And I believe that's also a miss, so...
Against me, yeah.
Raven.
Ooh. Stabby, stab.
Sneak attack crit.
Let's get
Right
it
on the money.
So
done.
that's...
Roll your sneaky boys one more time.
Yep, again.
Yes.
So that's 32 plus 13. It was dead before the knife shoots, but I like the thought that basically, as you basically stab out the air, you bring your knife shoes up and just stab it from below, and your blade sort of meet in between.
That's flexibility,
Nice.
yo.
Damn.
Porky.
Okay. So we're gonna come into the room for a start. Get to about here. Yeah, probably actually get a little bit.
Machine gun hand axes.
Yeah, here come Piglet and Ham. So let's throw
No,
Piglet.
I'm allergic to bacon.
That's a 10.
It's a miss. That's a miss.
And 17.
That's a hit.
That's 9 points of damage.
And with that, the combat is over.
Nice.
Yeah.
And with that, I will say that that seems a good point to wrap up. So I'm guessing you're going back to
Yeah.
the
Around
Lich.
saying, like, yeah, now we can go get that long rest.
Yep. You wanted to explore.
Yep.
It was HP well spent.
Do we not want to carry on first?
No.
I mean, but what about the wand?
Shut
We'll
up.
get it, then go back.
Yeah. Came all the way here for
Yeah,
the
I'll
wand.
say you can get the one from in here, and you grab that, and you've got a one secret. Whoever wants to take that. But whilst they're doing that, maybe making the decision behind the scenes, I would like to thank all of those for watching. Thank my players for playing. Tell those watching to keep watching because there's more content coming right up. And join us Friday for hopefully some more one-shotty goodness. And Sunday for Witch Hunters. And of course, join us again next week where we'll hopefully have a full party and maybe, just maybe, finish off the rest of the Amber Temple. And also, as a last thing, thank you again to Kevin Macleod for providing the music.
Thank you, Kevin.
And so, bye-bye for now. And remember, chocolate biscuits with ginger in are good for digestion.
Bye-bye.